Hi, I'm George Black, and I'm super excited to tell you about the content of the Builder's Masterclass. This class is different than most of them out there. Most of them, what I found, and I've done a number of them, is you get all the techniques, the tools, all that, and you have to adjust yourself to all of that. I flipped that on its head in this class. I want to teach you a mindset, a way to approach your business that's different than the way you're doing it right now. And then we'll have tools that you adapt to you. And it changes everything. There'll be up to 5 people in the masterclass. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to use these tools just a little bit differently, and that's okay. So let me show you the flow of the class. It's not what we're going to necessarily do every session or every week, but it's going to give you the sense that this is where we're going. So first we start with a pause. And you're like, what? A pause? I'm a builder. I'm a doer. Things got to happen. I got action to take. Right. And because of the pace of life, we have to pause. We need to orient ourselves. I need to get your head in the game. Where are you and where are you going? And so that's the very first thing we have to start with. Then I want to jump right into a phenomenal mindset that I call the cash flow predictor. And you're like, huh? You can predict? Yes, we can predict the future. We can predict our cash flow. Pretty good. You'll be surprised how good you could get at this. And it's a mindset and it's a tool that I'm going to show you how to do and use. Okay? Now, once we have that, we've got to go to where your number one cash creator is, and that's the bid, right? And if it's not for the bid, we can't create cash. So we've got to add cash to the system. But we got to track it. And I call this the profit tracker. And I've got to get you thinking this way. If you start thinking along the profit tracker basis, and you can use the tools to do that, oh my gosh, you're going to find a gigantic lift in your business. And in your relief, your anxiety is going to go away some. You're going to save something there. But we can't stop there. We got to keep moving. We got to enforce the bid. So you've got this bid, we're tracking it, you enforce it. Now what we're going to do is we want to pause again and prevent tomorrow's problems today. So this is really starting to show you how we integrate these tools, this way of thinking, this mindset, so that you are now saying where it's going. Because I believe if you know where this stuff is going, you're going to want to do it more and more and more. Okay? And it's not going to be a chore. Now we want to accelerate cash. Okay? I'm not satisfied with just predicting it. I want to accelerate it. So we got to get into banks, contracts, who funds who. And ultimately deposits and draws, because that's where there's some real tricks, frankly, some hacks you can do to accelerate your cash flow. And then we got to go to the second true cash creator, the change order. And I know I've worked with enough builders. It's like, did you do the change orders? And it's this nagging thing and it's this chore, and not anymore. When I get finished with you, I want your thinking to be like, I want change orders. They're my bonus. And so we'll get into all of that. How to keep your cash. We've got to be able to, so we're making profits, we're accelerating it, all this kind of good stuff, but how do we keep it? And then how do you lead with all of this? How do you lead your company? Even if you're just a company of one, how do you lead with all of this? Because we want to then pause at the end. We want to pull all this together, the mindsets, the techniques, the tools, the hacks, the secrets, everything, so that you can start to see how you can have a better work-life balance than you have today. That's where this course is headed. That's what it's all about. I know your life is going to be better, more profitable as a result of this class and implementing not only this thinking, but using these tools. Sign up today. Spaces are going fast, and I will see you there.